gymnastics, amateur wrestling. You put it all together, and you've got a complete and total package in Jesus Perez, and we've got a bell. There you go, Tommy. There's the handshake.
That's what I like to see, Ricky O.
Let's see how this one kicks off. Rumble trying to grab a leg there. They finally tie it up. Mutual respect is through the roof between these two.
Absolutely. They like each other. They're friends, as you say. But when they get into the ring,
anything goes.
Anything goes, you know. It's a matter of pride is what it is.
There you see a little advertisement for our website. Go there, get all our future dates, the lineups. June 19th, June 20th, we return to Maine, Unity, Maine, Rockland, Maine. Get all the information right there on NWAOnFire.com. And you could see Rumble right there, and once again, the handshake in the middle of the ring. The fans actually taken back for the respect these two guys have for each other.
Yeah, you're right. And they dig it. Look at them out there. They dig it. They like that.
Up and over.
This Perez kid is pretty good. You know, I don't know where he just dropped out of the sky. There he was from Cuba. There he was.
Absolutely. You know, this
well,
kid,
like I say, they're coming from all over, Ricky. You know, they are coming from all over. The emails, the letters, the phone calls. They all want to come to NWA on Fire.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's not like this kid's just began wrestling and right out of wrestling school. This kid's a former light heavyweight international champion of the world. This guy's a talented individual. But like you said, they keep showing up here in Maine to be a part of the NWA on Fire, Tommy.
That's right. And you know what, folks? You better keep watching NWA on Fire because we got some big surprises in store for you this summer.
Oh, absolutely. And let's not forget, this summer we're going to crown the women's heavyweight champion. We've got news on Apollo coming out of the international scene. We've got news on the Latin Hit Squad. We've got the Logan brothers, and where they've been, the folks, anywhere in professional wrestling right now, I've taken notice to NWA on Fire.
Exactly. We got some of the best looking and the nastiest women in wrestling today.
Absolutely. And you know what? I can't wait for next week because I heard a rumor Adriana's going to be on the show.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite.
Yours and mine both, Tommy. Look at this right here. Rumble with a top wrist lock takes it up and over. And Castro rolls right through it, flips his way, and a reversal. Beautiful maneuver right there. Rumble breaks it up. Look at this, Tommy. You talk about chain wrestling.
That's experience.
Absolutely. We'll be right back, folks.
Get ready to slam and jam when NWA on Fire storms into Rockland and the Rockland Recreation Center Saturday night, June 20th at 7:30. All your favorite stars will be in action in the main event. It's six-man tag team action with a boxing wrestling match. Outside one, Sonny Roselli and the Boston Bad Boy team up with Maine's boxing legend Paul Benjamin. They take on the Latin Hit Squad and their boxing partner Cactus. Saturday night, June 20th, 7:30. Be there!
We're back, and you can see this matchup has not concluded. We still have these two in the ring right now, and Rumble's starting to take the upper hand, Tommy.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been going pretty evenly up to now. Look at this, off that middle rope.
Beautiful splash off that middle rope. This kid could fly all over. Get an air traffic controller.
You got that right.
Deep
Great arm drag. Great arm
right
drag. Look at Rumble. Okay, he's saying, okay, you got me on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. You can almost see the respect building between these two in each move, Tommy.
Well, they hit it off right off the bat. You know, they hit it right away. They hit it off. They're very similar personality-wise, size-wise, and they're good workers, both of them.
Big chops right there. Big chops right there. Both these wrestlers taking. Look at this reversal.
Look at that. Nobody home.
Oh, it kicked to the midsection right there.
Big. Oh, reverse back slam. Did you see that?
That was beautiful, Tommy. 1, 2. Almost the 3 count.
Almost had Rumble on that one.
Look at this, man. You got to just look at this matchup and appreciate what the NWA brings you every week on TV. This is a main event anywhere in the country right now.
You got that right. You're looking at the future of the NWA right here. It can only get better, Ricky O.
Absolutely, Tommy. It gets better every week. With Jimmy just sitting next to you, it gets better.
Well, I appreciate that, Ricky O.
No problem. The sponsor gave me $10 to say it.
That's $5 each for lunch, isn't it?
I can't eat for $5. Here we go, Rumble. Oh, look at that, Tommy. Kyle in position. 2 count only.
Big cross. Look at that. Right across his throat.
Snap suplex takes him right over, Tom. Look at this. Cross. Oh, Tommy. I'll tell you what right now, Tommy. This kid right here, Jesus Perez and Jason Rumble, you call him the future of the NWA. Well, Jason Rumble in his near future has a heck of a matchup coming up on June 20th in Rockland. He's going to be with Sonny Roselli, and they're going to have their partner from Rockland,
Paul Benjamin.
Paul Benjamin.
That's going to be about to really see. I tell you, you've got 4 wrestlers and 2 boxers.
You know,
and the other boxer is Cactus.
I don't know what he's getting.
Almost knocked me down when he said he'd do that. I could not believe it.
Who was out with injury for about a month, maybe 2 months, Tommy. We haven't seen him. All of a sudden, he shows up in Rockland, and he's yelling, pop, pop, and he didn't realize it meant getting popped in the head by Paul Benjamin.
Oh, he's going to get popped as right, because Paul Benjamin, amateur champion in Maine. I mean,
it's going to get ugly, Tommy.
It's going to get ugly.
But make sure you're there Saturday night, June 20th in Rockland, folks. And here he goes off the top rope.
Oh!
Moonsault off the middle rope by Jesus Perez. Just missed. Rumble had that one scouted, Tommy.
He had that time to a T that time.
Rumble, I'll tell you what, I'm telling you, these guys have been in the ring so much with each other the last couple of weeks on tour. They're starting to know each other's repertoire, and the matches are getting better every single night, Tommy.
Can you imagine if they were teamed up as a tag?
There's a lot of talk of that in the locker room, that these 2 guys are discussing becoming a tag team, and I would love to see that.
I tell you what, I think it's a natural myself.
Where's Rumble going? Look at this. He's calling out Jesus. Beautiful splash off the rope by Rumble. 1, 2, 2 count only. But look at Rumble starting to take chances off the ropes. We haven't seen that in a long time.
No, we haven't.
He's pushing the Rumble's buttons and making them have better matches every time we see him. Tilt-a-whirl right there. 1, 2, 2.5 count, Tommy.
This is a fantastic match, Ricky O. Fantastic.
Absolutely, Tommy. And talk about fantastic. Make sure you tune in every week here. NWA on Fire. You don't want to miss it. This is what we bring you every week. Main events like this right here. Jesus Perez and the Boston Bad Boy. Oh, look at that. Spin kick to the top of the head on Rumble. 1, 2, 2 3/4, Tommy.
2 3/4. These guys are so evenly matched. It's unbelievable.
That was almost it right there. What a TV main event. I haven't been this excited to call a match in a long time, Tommy.
I tell you, it's an exciting bout to
Listen to that crowd getting into it, Tommy.
They're really getting into it. They're really enjoying themselves because they're getting quality wrestling here, Ricky O. You only get that on NWA on Fire.
Shoots him into the rope. Had it scouted. Rumble, torture rack. Brings him up and over, but wait a minute. Perez with a small package. 1, 2, 3 count. Jesus Perez finally gets a victory over Jason Rumble.
He got the victory finally.
Jesus Perez with the win in the rematch right there, folks. This series is all tied up. Tommy, I think we're going to see this one again, Tommy.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to see the rubber match, that's for sure.
Jesus Perez totally pulling this victory out of nowhere. Rumble had him up in the torture rack. He was just about to deliver the Boston Brainbuster when out of nowhere, Jesus Perez with a small package.
You're looking at it, folks. NWA on Fire. You've seen the rest, but now you're looking at the best.
The
that's
crowd
for sure.
loving it, giving both these men a big applause. Jesus Perez with the victory over Jason Rumble. NWA on Fire.
Respect. Look at this.
Absolutely, Tommy. Tommy, what a week we had here. We saw the Logan brothers. We saw Jesus and the Bad Boy. We're going to wrap it up. We'll be back next week with more NWA on Fire.
See you next week.